What goes on, guys? We're back here again with yet another review, and today we're going to be taking a look at a baddie. We're going to be taking a look at the brand new McFarlane Toys DC Multiverse Catwoman from the Arkham City series. I didn't know which game this was because I don't really play the games. This will be used as a comic book Catwoman for me because God forbid he try to make more female figures in the line. Like, I say this every fucking video. Where the fuck is Wonder Woman? How do we not have a Wonder Woman? But whatever, I digress. Taking a look at the packaging, you get to see that you get to build Solomon Grundy, which I will build him when this wave goes inevitably on clearance. He is really small, and I've seen him next to other figures, and I'm not happy about that. Grundy should be huge. He should be bigger than Bane, and Bane towers over him, so I'm not happy about that. But you get to see Catwoman here. You get to see the figure. On the side, you get the Arkham City series logo, and then the Arkham City. On the back, you get to see Grundy. You see that she comes with the tiny-ass torso. Which is kind of weird that it doesn't come with the jacket. Whatever, I guess that was just to fill the packaging. You get the other figures in the wave, which I don't want any of the other figures in the wave other than Grundy. And like I said, I'll only get him when he goes on clearance because I don't really want this shit. There's the barcode if you guys are looking for this in store. I kind of stumbled across it in Target. I kind of forgot that it was out there. I kind of just looked down. I was like, oh, what Batman is this? And I picked it up, and then I saw this behind there. I was like, oh, shit. So I went ahead and picked it up. But without further ado, let's go ahead and pop this bitch open. Getting this figure out of the packaging, it just makes me wonder why McFarlane doesn't do more female figures. They do such a good job with their female characters. I think they do for various reasons, which we'll talk about in a minute, but I really, really do like a lot of what this figure's got going on. Taking a look at the head sculpt first, it's just a beautiful head sculpt for Selena. They really got the paint down. The sculpt is nice. The detail is nice. There's a good amount of paint on there. I really, really like this head sculpt. And I do like the collar under there too. That is painted very nicely. The zipper on the body is painted very good. I mean, you get the nice chest. We'll put it like that. You get a very nice chest. But one thing that I'll say is I think the shoulders are a little weird. I think they should be a little bit bigger. They kind of like droop. But I don't know. Maybe they were going for that. But to me, even though she's a female, I think she should have a little bit bigger shoulders. They kind of like slouch. The detail along the body is really nice. What was I saying? Oh, sorry, I got a little distracted there. But I do like the detail around the body. Excuse me, but there's a little bit of paint on the fingernail or like the knuckles, I guess. I kind of wish it was on the claws, but what are you gonna do? And then going down the rest of it, there's a lot of good texturing. The boots have a nice sculpt to them, even the joints, which I think looks pretty good, and she actually stands relatively good. I was like playing with her on my like sitting on my bed, and I stood her on my phone, and it just stood there, and I was like, whoa, and she was in a dynamic pose too. I was like, damn, I didn't even try with that one. So yeah, she's kind of caked. Let's be honest here, guys. You move forward at all. God damn. McFarlane, you're great. But yeah, I do really like a lot of what this has got going on. In terms of accessories, she really doesn't come with much, but she comes with what she needs. She obviously comes with her whip. Now, I might go ahead and cut this off and then get like a wire so I can do something with it. I mean, as far as what you get, it's not bad. Like, it'll definitely get the job done. I actually do like the length of the whip. It's long, and if you spin it around, you can kind of get it to do a lot of cool stuff. So I'm definitely okay with the whip. The sculpt itself is really nice. You get that rope look on there, which I do like that. The handle looks fine. No paint. And then you do get your amazing figure stand, which everybody loves near and dear, and your trading card, which everybody also loves near and dear. Here's your read-up for that. But yeah, I really do like what it's got going on. The only thing that I'll say that I wish maybe, please excuse my hands as well, I've been painting some stuff recently. Finally had the time to. I'm trying to get all these recordings and pictures out and done for classes tomorrow. So, sorry. But one thing that I'll say is I really wish that the goggles moved down and up. That would have been a really cool feature to get, like even in the trading card picture, like that art looks really sick, by the way. But yeah, kind of wish that it did that, but unfortunately it doesn't. But one thing that I really like about this figure is the articulation. So let's go ahead and talk about that. As far as articulation goes, the head's going to look up, down, pivot side to side, and rotate. Great head articulation. I really do like that. The non-shoulders go up, down, rotate 360, bicep swivel, which it does work. You just gotta be careful with it. Great double jointed elbows, as you saw, and they actually don't look ugly neither, which is really cool. The wrist hinges are a little useless in terms of hinging. They do go a little bit and then they'll rotate. The diaphragm joint is really good on her. Obviously, you can get her to arch all the way back, which is nice. She can crunch pretty far forward for a McFarlane figure. I like that. Rotate at the top and the bottom, and then great pivot, so you get all around motion, which for somebody acrobatic as Catwoman, that's pretty essential. She does do the splitties. She'll kick forward and back. No thigh cut at all. Little annoying on that. Might cut it. I don't know. We'll see. Double jointed knees, and then the ankle goes up, down, pivot, but like more of a rotation just because of the ankle, and then a tiny ass useless toe joint. But she really does stand pretty easy. I mean, I just like plopped her down. Her boots are a little bit bigger, even though they're in the high heels. I do like that. She stands really good, actually. So no complaints here in terms of articulation other than a thigh swivel would be nice. In terms of scale, we're going to go ahead and bring out the Zach Toys team. As usual, here she is next to Zombie Captain America. He's goo-gooing over that ass too. Don't blame him. Don't hate the player, hate the game. But yeah, no, I just thought that was funny, and now I'm being a jackass, and now she won't stand up. Here she is next to the Jazzwares Fortnite Series Peely and the Marvel Legends Darwin. Here she is next to the NECA Silly Kong, and then here she is next to a Batman. She's a little bit shorter than Batman, which works for me. But the Batman that I want to see her next to is the one that I'm going to be placing her with. Here she is next to my custom kit bash kind of thing of the Hush Batman, which I use as my classic Batman. And that works for me. She looks comic book enough. He looks comic book enough. Let's get it on, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get it on. Oh, shit. That's a good picture there. But yeah, I do like the way that they look together because, like I said, I'm not using her for the game. I'm using her as a comic book representation, and I think that this suits the job very well. So yeah, I'm really pleased with this figure. It was really the only one that I wanted from the wave. In terms of individual figures, I want Grundy, but I can wait on him. I don't have the money right now to just be buying shit just because I kind of want them, so I'm going to wait off on him. But I did not want to wait on Catwoman. I saw her there, and I was like, yep, she's coming home with me, and I'm happy that I made that decision. The articulation is great, the sculpt is really good, and the paint has more than most McFarlane figures. I mean, there's a decent amount of paint on here considering it's a McFarlane. So I really don't have many complaints. A thigh swivel would be nice. The goggles would have been cool if they moved up and down. And a bendy whip, but I don't really expect that on a $25 figure. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and at a price point of $25, I'm going to go ahead and give this a 9 out of 10. Really solid Catwoman. And it just makes me want more female figures. Imagine they did a Wonder Woman like this, or a Power Girl, or Starfire. Oh, man, it'd be so awesome. I just really hate that they don't give us more female characters. But anyway, I believe that's all I got for today. So if you have not already, please be sure to like, comment, subscribe. Also be sure to follow me on Instagram and TikTok, as I do a lot of fun videos on there. Have a lot of fun, and I'm sure you all will too. But I believe that's all I got. So as always, let me know. You copping for that ass? Let me know. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.